Armie, how's it going, man?
Tim, stoked to be here in your neck of the woods, Hood River, AWSI 23.
I know.
And yeah, it's bigger and better than ever. So much great gear, and we are stoked with what we've got here.
I can't believe I finally get to meet you. I've been riding your gear. We've talked on the phone. I get to meet you in person. This is it. And
I know you're like a brother.
I know, and I'll tell you this. I want to say thank you because it's the equipment that you developed and I get to ride. It's put so much joy in my life and Johnny's life and many other people.
No, we're just stoked to share the stoke. Yeah. The whole point of this whole exercise is to get people on the water, loving being on the water, on the best gear we can make.
Yeah, when you do it, there aren't that many people with the founder, designer, everything. I mean, it's like, thank you for what you do.
No, we're a team now for sure, and you're part of the team. You're part of the family. Thank you guys for the stoke and bringing the gear to the people.
Love it. So here we are. There's a new breaking news. New wing foil board coming out from Armstrong.
Yeah,
this is going to be
with these things.
Releases sometime in November.
As soon as we can get them to you guys, that's it. So yeah, we're in production now, and we'll have these guys out as soon as we can. We're stoked with where we got to. It's a big development. The previous boards were wing sups, so they were, designed so you could paddle as well. These ones, 100% wing. So we took a lot of width out of the boards, pulled in the rails, and way nicer when you're on the wing, less touchdowns in your turns. And so what we learned from downwind boards, the narrower outline helps project forward. So easier to get on foil, easier to get those smaller foils ripping. And yeah, much bigger size range. We've got 10 sizes from 34 liter all the way up to 135. So pretty much 10-liter increments, so much easier for you guys to choose right board for your session.
And you decided to stay with more of a snub nose as opposed to going more pointed.
Yeah, so we're calling this a swept wedge. It's way more pulled in than the previous range, but we've kept this, so we've got this bit of foam here. What this foam does is it helps with the stability when you're on the water. So when you're running that slightly smaller board, you've still got the stability when you're on your board. And hey, if you drop right down to a 40-liter board, okay, that's going to be harder to ride, if you're on a 70, but say you were riding a 75-liter board, you go to the new 70, it's significantly smaller without shedding too much volume, so it's still easy to get going.
Gotcha. And so one of the hallmarks in terms of across the whole board lineup, whether it's the WKT, whether it's the previous, the FG boards, is these carbon stringers that provide stiffness. And then for me, that's like direct power transfer. Did you stick with that design?
Yeah, 100%. So what we've done is we've just improved the construction a bit on the.
Oh, now you're showing off. Now you're flexing up a little bit. You're showing the stringer.
Well, we decided, look, we've had the dual carbon stringer with our proprietary carbon box for, years, right? And decided we better show this to people. People don't understand the difference. The difference between a carbon box and a plastic box is massive, both in terms of performance and cost, right? So unfortunately for us, it cost us a lot more, but we soaked that up. But yeah, the way those connect to the dual carbon stringers all the way to the deck. So these dual carbon stringers go all the way to the deck. You're connected to the foil with a rigid platform, and that just allows feel of foil.
Yeah, and so when you have that carbon tracks that are there, it's just everything's being held tighter. I've also heard that you haven't lost any tracks out the bottom.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we did so much load testing on these carbon tracks when we first developed them, 3 years ago. And the load case, it's 8 to 10 times higher than plastic boxes. So we were like, okay, it's a no-brainer. They cost more, but we're just going to go there because we don't want boxes.
Now I noticed something's missing up here.
Yeah, no handle on the top. No handle on the top. The little boards don't even have a handle on the bottom because we lost so much width. The smaller two sizes you can just chuck under your arm.
Okay.
34 and the 40-liter. Going up in sizes, we have got the handle on the bottom. Pretty industry standard now. The handle on the bottom. So yeah, we've got the carry handle nice and balanced. Yeah,
and I noticed in that handle there's a ridge in there too.
Yeah, it's a nice, comfortable handle, and we just simplified it. We had a couple of people who had issue with their toes in the handle on the deck, and they're like, yeah, let's just delete that. And big thing on the deck. This new deck's head is a lot bigger than we've had in the past. So what we did was we pushed the cockpit wider. So you've got much more width, and then we've got these really nice wedges on the side of the deck now. So if you're riding strapless, you can just find the edge of the board, the back of the board really easy. You're not going to come off because you know where the edge of the board is. And then we're doing a V-strap as well, which we'll dig out later for you guys to look at.
Nice.
So we've got a V-strap option. You can run with these boards.
Yeah. So if you're gonna go ahead and
winging V-straps, I think, are the way. You know, most people want to ride both tracks. So sure, we've got a V-strap coming to the front of these boards, and yeah, we're loving the stick pad. It's deeper grip.
I like this. I was riding this the other day. I actually like the little bump there.
Yeah,
just tells me
helps you
immediately
know where your foot is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
which I thought was great. And then the other thing about these boards that I've always loved is just the weight. And so traditionally they've been lightweight.
Strength to weight. It's always strength to weight. They're not the lightest board on the market, but strength to weight, that's the key, and they are a good weight for their size. So we're really excited. We got full PVC with deck and rails, full Negra wrap, and then double carbon layer. So yeah, we're pretty excited about where these boards are at.
I got to ride it yesterday. It was unbelievable.
You were shredding as you
Well, I'm not sure if I had a lot of pressure. So it's like, if I screw up this ride out there, I'm blowing my chances to get invited to New Zealand to see Armie.
You better come and see us this summer. If you don't come and see us, then you'll be fired.
Well, thank you so much, Armie. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll have other Armstrong stuff that's coming at you soon. Really appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming, man.